Ooh, I love how this is looking. It's so cool seeing your artwork packaged for sale. It's an amazing feeling to think that you create something that's never been created before and you're putting something out into the universe for other people to enjoy, and that you're able to bring a smile to somebody else's face. Something fun and exciting happened today. You guys know that I have been working, really going deep on my artwork. There's always times of the year that I find myself stepping in deeper, and when we get to this dark portion of the year, it just brings a lot of light to me. I love being able to paint. I will paint in my robe when I go home at night. I will wake up, put my robe on, and paint. As a result, the furry parts of my robe are covered in paint, but I love it. So for the last month, I've really been working on my art. I do believe that practice makes perfect, and it's a great way to find your style, and you get better, right? It's like riding a bike, and if you do it every single day, you just begin to know the colors, the brush strokes, you know, how to, when you're working on a painting, the pressure to apply to get the looks that you want. Anyway, all that to say, you guys know that I've been working on a lot of original art. I will be selling it here in my storefront, and I will also be putting it online as well. So if any of my online followers would like to pick up a piece of art from me, you'll be able to do that if you're not here locally. And I am in Erie, Pennsylvania. And as part of my display as well, I'm also working on getting prints done of my artwork. And today I took 5 finished works of art, and I work with a local printer to be able to get them turned into prints, because there's always the original piece, and then there's, you could sell a painting once and be done with it. But if you pour your heart into a work of art and you get it done, you can choose to keep the original, sell the original, always for a little bit more, sell the original work of art, because it's one of a kind. And then you can also go on, if you are an artist, to just, create extra revenue for yourself by taking the time to take a picture of the artwork, scan it, whatever you want to do, because then you can take that beautiful design that you created and you can put it on so many things. So we live in an age right now where you can put your artwork on, you can create stickers out of it. You can, oh my gosh, it can be printed on anything, pouches and bags and towels and everything else, whatever you want to get into. Cards, which is something that I want to get into here. I'm going to work on that over this winter season. But the first thing I'm doing is taking the time to create prints. So I thought what I'd do today is share with you guys. And right now I'm going to launch with 8x10 prints, and I'm super excited because as of this video, I will have everything online. So if you're interested in any of the prints that I'm about to show you, just go to junkmonkeypaint.com and click Sonia's art prints right there, or you can just go to soniamillerart.com. It will take you to the same place. So I'm so excited. All right, this is the first one. So this one says, "She's made of stars. Pure magic. You're beautiful. You're one of a kind." I had a lot of fun doing this one. I really like, with every painting that I do, the colors, like the yellows, the pinks, the reds, just the passion inside of here. But she's made of stars. And then you'll notice on a lot of the work that I create, even my thumbnails for my YouTube, I always love to include a few stars. I feel like that's my personal touch, just putting the stars on it. And I think that's the secret sauce to business. Just be yourself, and just do what you love, and you'll attract other people that enjoy the same things. Energy attracts energy. Thank you for being here. And even though you watch online, I bet you we could hang out in real life. So the next thing, because I do like a bit of motivation in my life. So you'll see that my art, sorry, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this category of them, because I got 5 different artwork prints to show you, 5 different bunches of them. I love some motivation. I am somebody that loves, I'm just very thoughtful of what I have around my space, and I will pick stuff up that reminds me to be a certain way. For motivation. So this one right here says, "Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable." Don't wait for somebody else who cares whether or not somebody else believes in you. There's so many things that I did in my life that were big leaps and allowed me to make big leaps and to grow when I took the chance on myself, right? I believed in myself and I felt in my gut that I could do it. Sometimes if you wait for the approval and you just wait on what other people have to say, you know, it's your life. So if you want to do it, do it. Do your research, you know, think thoughtfully about it. Don't make a rash decision. But if you do all the work to make a change in your life or to spring forward and to put something into action and you feel strongly that you can do it, I believe in you. But most importantly, believe in yourself. So believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. So this is the kind of stuff and I create stuff that I like around me. Like I like to frame these sorts of things, put them around me. And when I'm working every day, yeah, I believe in me and I know it's going to work out, you know. Dreams don't work unless you do. We know that quote. It's been around for a long time. So yeah, believe in yourself, do the work, move forward. Okay, and I also believe, because you know that I always say, and if you've been following me for a long time, you hear me say this a lot, that I never lose, I always learn. So you never lose, you always learn, right, with everything. So the next one is, today I choose happiness. Enough said, right? Yeah, there's always something to be grateful for. So I love that one. So that's the feeling I'm going with today, happiness, right? There was a quote that I heard a long time ago and it says, you make it a good day or a bad day, the amount of work is always the same. So if you can change the chatter in your brain to a positive thing, then I think that's always a good thing. We always work through things, right? The next one is, what do you think of this guy? Let your light shine so brightly that others can see their way out of the dark. Sometimes we don't even always see our own light, but other people see the light in us. And you never know when you are your true self, you make somebody laugh, you bring joy in a room with other people. And like I said, sometimes you don't see it yourself, but everybody brings something to the table. And yeah, you're amazing. So don't stop, let your light shine. Be your beautiful self. Don't filter, because I guarantee you that you are loved. The next one, you guys will have to tell me which one is your favorite. This one here is called Bloom Big, because don't keep yourself small. Kind of going back to the other thing of, yeah, you're made of stars, and believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. And then set yourself, your sights on whatever it is that you want to achieve. Don't keep yourself small for someone else. Set the goals, whatever it is, whatever part of your life, and work towards it. And at the end of the day, you really can create the life that you want. Be surrounded by who you want to be surrounded by. Attract what you want into your life. And know that, yeah, today I choose happiness. And I'm designing the life that I love. And I hope you are too. So those are my 5. You'll have to tell me which one you like the best. Do you love how I put a little moon right here in the sky? Aw, the Bloom Big. So, and you know, I love to paint a lot of flowers. You'll see a lot of stars and moons and things like that in my work, and that's just who I am. So again, just be yourself, put yourself out there, and I guarantee you that somebody will fall in love with what you do. So right now begins the work of going ahead. I have picked up some, like basically some see-through, really light packaging and some hard cardboard backs. I'm going to go ahead and do the work of signing all these. So these will be original art, hand signed by me, Sonia the artist. And I'm going to sign them and then drop them all into something so that way they can ship safely. And also, like, I'm selling them here in my store. So that way nobody's touching the actual print itself, you know, because there's oil on our hands and things like that. So it keeps it nice and safe. So I'm excited to work through that. I'm also bringing back this art print, which is one of my most popular ones. It says Moonchild. Some of you guys may have followed me on this channel when I painted her and saw her come to life. So I am going to go ahead and bring this one back as well. I found one print still here, so I have to get more of her printed tomorrow. So they will be back online. So this is an example of what I plan to do. I have painted this frame, and this was my display print, and it's always nice, I feel, to frame at least one of your prints of your artwork, because people can then envision your artwork in their home. So I just think it helps the buyer go, oh my gosh, yeah, that's totally my style. I would love to have her or it, whatever it is that you painted on my wall, that would totally fit my vibe. So I painted this one. This is a thrifted frame, and I just splashed some color, a yellow orangey color on the frame, and it has really, really helped. In fact, people have asked if they could actually buy the print and the frame, but I have a little note that sticks on the corner that says, you know, this is just, you know, this display is not for sale, but the prints are. So what I'm gonna do is, with all these prints that I'm making ready to grab and go, I am going to create a display. I'm not sure if it's gonna be on a wall yet, or I'm not sure if it's gonna be on one of the really nice hutches that I have, but basically I want to have everything framed where people can see them on the wall. Probably is where I'll end up doing. And then below, if they like what they see, then they can go, oh my gosh, I wanna have that print. I'm gonna reach into the basket that has the prints of the Moonchild. So that's the plan, but now I have to go thrifting as well. So if you wanna come thrifting, let's go check out and see, you know, what we can find. I'll probably run to the Goodwill, to the Salvation Army, and see what I can find there. This one here as well, this is my last print that I have of More Self-Love. And these paintings here, do you guys remember? There's a bunch, I have a bunch more that I did in a whole series, a whole collection. And this is original artwork. And in fact, you guys, I sold every piece of the original artwork, and that's an example of what I'm saying with, you know, I sold the art, the original art. I think it's kind of cool that one of you guys out there own this original piece that I did with acrylic paint. But I can continue to make more prints of this and continue to sell it. And, you know, it just continues to live on. So if you're an artist out there, if you're a painter and you create art, just know that you don't have to, number one, if you find it hard to part with your original, you don't have to if you don't want to. You know, it's fun to look back at art. Sometimes I go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I sold it. I wish I still had it. But honestly, if I had to keep every painting, I wouldn't have space. And number two, I look at it as, you know, I created it, it goes on. I can continue to make prints of it, and it can continue to live on with me. But you can't keep everything, and it's good to move things on. You know, it just makes more space for more paintings on your wall. So anyway, yeah, one of you guys owned the original of a whole collection, a whole series I did with flowers, if you might remember the one. I also have a print. I think I still have one print to my name, which I'm gonna do a restock of this one too. I think the only reason that these actually remained is because I was using this one in a frame as an example, and then I took it out. But who remembers when I did the whole series, painted these, and then I did a live original art painting sale. So again, one of you guys out there owns the original art piece to this. I sent it to you. And also this one was part of that collection. These are just two random ones that I found. So I'm gonna do a reprint of this as well. This one says, beautiful soul, believe in yourself. So I'm gonna bring this whole collection back again. I absolutely love it. I feel like when I do collections as well, like there's similarities, like from the time that they were all painted together, I was in a flow of just, you know, a certain style, a certain, you know, it's a flow, it's a whole flow. So really fun. So watch for those to come back if you've been waiting as well, because they were off my website for the longest time. I'm bringing back this design right here. It was very, very popular, and everything that I put out, made available, all sold out. So this has now been restocked. It says, she turned her cans into cans. Love that. Lots of fire and passion and all those beautiful colors going on there. And this polka dot vase, can we talk about that? Right. And also this really cool, moody, cozy, just bouquet of gorgeous teal flowers. So I'm gonna put these out, and I have some more artwork that I have to pick up tomorrow. Ooh, I love how this is looking. It's so cool seeing your artwork packaged for sale. It's an amazing feeling to think that you create something that's never been created before and you're putting something out into the universe for other people to enjoy, and that you're able to bring a smile to somebody else's face. All right, change of plans. I'm going to go ahead and work with this frame that I recently got out thrifting. You guys were with me, $3.99. Who remembers this gorgeous frame? So at first I was going to go, okay, I got to get all the frames for all the prints, different ones, and I got to paint them, and I'll take pictures and all that stuff. But for right now, for online purposes and be able to showcase my art in a beautiful frame, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my prints that I keep myself, that I don't sell, my copy of each, and I'm going to go ahead and get my light box set up and take a picture of them each framed, and then I can put them online. That way I don't have to wait, because there's a storm coming outside. That big major storm is coming. Last I checked, we're getting around up to 12 inches of snow. So I'm here at work tonight, not sure what's gonna happen tomorrow. Hopefully we can make it in. We'll see what actually comes. But I can go ahead and not have to go out and thrift and get out there today. I can go ahead and move my business forward and take pictures and get this online. Anyhow, I'll show you what it looks like once it all gets done. All right, so this is what it looks like. If you're on my website and you're looking at my prints, this is the behind the scenes view. So I've got my light box here, and we've got our beautiful frame, and now what I'm doing is switching them out. I'm leaving the glass in for the pictures, but a tip might also be, if you can't get rid of reflection when you're taking glass, if you can't quite get it to the right position, that you can take the glass out and just shoot your frame and print like that. But this actually works out quite nice today. And we pop in the next one. Love this one. Oh my gosh, with the red and the orangey gold. Gorgeous. I love how these colors are showing up. So this one is the Bloom Big. Today I choose happiness. Looks good. And here they are on my website. So these are the ones that I got through today. It always makes me feel so good, feel so productive as a creative entrepreneur to make something and then be able to take it to the finish line.